Embiid at 70, Cat at 62. But the most important thing that happened this week, an unruly fan in Dallas called out Luka Doncic for looking tired and told him to get his you-know-what on the treadmill. Heckle at your own peril.
Well, he would have the last laugh on Friday night. Why wait another night to see it? 8 times Luka Doncic and Trae Young have matched up in their careers. Results are split, a chance for one to gain the advantage Friday night. He opened the game up on fire, attacking the Hawks defense on all 3 levels. He was unstoppable on ISOs, had his jump shot going, multiple fadeaways and threes. In fact, he had 18 points in just the first quarter alone, so that set the tone early in the ATL, 8 for 11 shooting. Now, entering Friday, Doncic had 6 straight 30-point games. He got anything he wanted. Mavs shot 60%. Dallas coming in losing 4 out of 5. So the question was, where's the sense of urgency, Zubin? It's on the shoulders of Doncic, and all the fans are starting to love it. That's point number 30. A few minutes later, still riding the hot hand. Inside, using the left hand, the game tied at 57. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Luka keeping the Mavs in it. That's for 3, 19 threes for Dallas. That's 37. Closing seconds of the first half, knocking down the free throw. So that's 41 points. That's tied for the 3rd most in the first half in the last 25 seasons, trailing Karl Anthony Towns earlier this week, who had 44, Kobe in 2003, who had 42. In the third, you think he's going to slow down, right? No. In fact, he looks like he's just getting stronger. Has that message going straight to the fans. That's 48. Uh-oh. Here comes 51 for Luka Doncic. 3 minutes to play. He makes it look so smooth. He had 2 guys on it, and that one's over the backboard. Are you kidding me? The fadeaway J. You got to see that one again. Just getting to his sweet spot. 57 points, 20 of 26 shooting, 7 made threes, and we're only through the 3rd quarter. Granted, when Embiid went for his 70-point game, he had 41 shot attempts. Luka was much more efficient in this one, hitting the and one floater. He'd make the free throw. He's got 60. Ho-hum. Next Mavs possession. Nice dribble back, step back 3. How do you have that in your bag, sir? It's at 63 for Luka. Are you kidding me? Even with the hand in his face, when this man is in rhythm, and then don't cheat me on the reacts. He's got the mean mug rolling. He's going back to work with 10:27 left in the 4th. That's 65. They can't stop me. They can't bleep and stop me. Remember, kid show. 3 minutes into to play in the game. There's defense. Luka collecting the rebound. Now we're running. Even through contact. And 1. He's got 69 points. And towards the end, he pulled up, making all these type of assists and great passes. But throughout the night, he was aggressive when he wanted to. That's 70. 1 minute to play. Mavs up 4. Remember, they're still trying to actually win the game. And Luka's got another gear. 72. Clint Capella could do nothing with him. Jackson could do nothing with him. And at the line, he's just looking for a couple more, up 6. There's 73 points. 73 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Incredible night from Luka Doncic. 73 points are tied for the 4th most in a game in NBA history. It's the most points in a game since Kobe Bryant scored 81 back in 2006. The only other players with as much or more points in the game were Wilt Chamberlain and David Thompson.
Wow. Phoenix rising, as was Devin Booker, up the individual scoring chart tonight. They've won 7 in a row, but that would take a backseat to another number. Mind-boggling point total. So Luka at 73, Max showed you. Embiid with 70, Cat with 62. Booker would settle in somewhere between them. He had an epic first quarter. He had set the Suns' record for scoring in a first quarter, which he broke because he had 29 in the first. Phoenix had 40, and they're rolling over short-handed Indiana. In the second, Booker continuing to roll. Remember, a week ago he had 52, so this is really nothing new. This is his second 50-plus game of the month. Suns rolling. Booker has 37 at the half, so Luka had 41 at the half of Max's game. He's got 37. The Suns have 80 at the half, which nobody's even talking about because of the individual scoring binge. Booker over 2 defenders and taking out Pacers with him. Aaron Nesmith down and in pain. Rick Carlisle not happy. He would get a tech. That's the only thing you can do. Momentarily just stop Booker from shooting, right? Get out onto the floor and stop the clock, because once the clock started rolling, Booker started rolling. There's nothing you could do. 7 50-point games for him. All other players in Phoenix history, more than 55 years in the NBA, Thunder Dan, Tom Chambers, Barkley, Kevin Johnson, they've had great players, but nobody has been as prolific as Devin Booker. Incredible. As I mentioned, 52 just a week ago. He's going to slide past a half 100 as he's going to work his way up to 60 points eventually, as Phoenix is well on their way to their 8th straight win. Incredible. Remember, he's coming off a 46-point game. So in the last week, he's had 52, 46, and whatever he ends up with here, which is now moving above 60 points. Nembhard's going to tie it at 131. Is this going to be like a cat game, though? You score 60 plus and lose. Obi Toppin, loose ball. Pacers up, and they've got the lead despite an all-time night for Devin Booker, sitting at 62 points with 3.4 to go. Got to put it in Book's hands. Slips, falls, fires, no. Booker finishes with 62 points, but like Cat, it's 62 in a losing effort. 133-131. What another great night in the NBA as Luka goes for 70 plus and Booker goes for 60 plus. Bottom line, Booker, one of 3 players in NBA history with multiple 60-point games in a loss.